Hey guys, it's Harry Hick Jr. here with another Blu Ray and DVD update for the date of April 5th, 2015. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing pretty good over here. Same old, just work. And just trying to relax, enjoy these films and TV shows. Yeah. Once again, I want to thank all the new subscribers and just the current subscribers who, come to the family and, giving their input on a lot of things, movies, TVs, shows, things we love. So thank you guys, man. Awesome. I think in my the video before this, on the 4th, I mentioned that I had a book update, but I didn't show the book. So that's what I'm going to do in this update. It's going to be Blu-ray, DVD, book, or book, Blu-ray, and DVD. Yeah, I'll start with the book first, just in case I forget. Alright guys, so we're going to start off with the book update. The book we have here is called Ready Player One. It's written by, gosh, what's his name? Terrible. Ernest Cline. Basically the book is sort of like, in a small synopsis, it's basically Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, except it's more centered around computer games or MMORPGs, that kind of realm. That's what it's sort of a mix of. The reason I've scooped up this book is because it's in just recent news. They've basically said that Steven Spielberg is going to be directing the film adaptation of the book. So I definitely wanted to just learn more about the world in the book, and just get more knowledge on what's going to be happening as far as when the film release comes out. So I definitely want to scoop it up. So far, I've gotten through a few pages. It's definitely addictive. It really is. The story itself, there's so many nostalgic moments. In the book, basically, they have all these sort of the hints or just little things that, God, how do you say it? All these moments from the 80s, like films and stuff like that. All these pop culture. There's so many pop culture references to the 80s in this film. Basically in the story itself, the creator is sort of a, like I mentioned, a Willy Wonka-esque computer programmer, or what do you call it, designer, and he creates these virtual worlds that people can sort of escape into, like those virtual reality sort of, types of games where you can, put on these glasses and you can automatically go into the world. It's really, really good. So much attention to detail. If you're just a fan of the 80s in general, this is definitely the book for you, because there's so many pop culture references, from movies to TV shows to music, that really are a part of the actual story itself. And Peele pushed the story forward. But this sort of novel set way into the future. It's like 2044. It's really awesome. Going on the top, New York Times bestseller. They say it's Willy Wonka meets The Matrix. So yeah, I'm on board with that. I have both movies. Yeah, fan of both. So I was sold. Once again, Steven Spielberg's going to be directing the film. So oh my gosh, that's amazing. I'm getting like E.T. goosebumps. It's gonna be awesome. So definitely going to finish this up. I can't wait, man. Can't wait to get back into it. I've been so busy with work and everything. I haven't gotten back into it a few days, but definitely gonna take some time, get a little bit more into it. So definitely scoop this up. Great book. All right, moving on. We have Krull. This is sort of an 80s, what do you call it? An 80s, it's, I can't describe, what's the word you describe about something from a certain genre that wasn't popular then, but has now become a cult classic. It's a cult classic, 80s cult classic. Basically it revolves around a prince, and he's basically trying to find a fellowship of just companions to join him and help him rescue his bride from this fortress of just alien invaders who have arrived to his home planet. It's like I'm trying to compare it to a film. It's like any medieval film that you've watched where, you know, the prince has to rescue his princess, added with science fiction elements of, like, you know, aliens and creatures and futuristic weapons and just that type of element blended together. And to me, it's done pretty well in this film. This is definitely one of those cult classics. Awesome. And in the film, you have a young Liam Neeson. Yeah, already sold it. Even if I never heard of this particular film, Liam Neeson sold me. So it's definitely gonna be cool to see him. I haven't actually seen this on Blu Ray yet, so this is gonna be awesome. I've seen just regular standard versions. But this is definitely gonna be awesome. This is who? Mill Creek. Yeah, Mill Creek. They did the transfer on this one. So we will see how they did. All right, next we have Predator triple feature. Got this for a pretty good deal. I believe I got it for I think it was around $12 range. I got it used. From GoHastings.com. Use some of those discount codes to bring that price down. I think it was like $17 or so. Yeah, triple feature, man. All three Predator films. Love them. Some people knock the second film, but I loved it. It was good. I like the world. I like the whole aspect of, hey, these guys are hunters, and what better place to hunt than one of the most kind of crime center places. I forgot the city, but the city was just like infested with crime. What better place to hunt than a place where, you know, the crime level is that high to where, you know, you'll have a good challenge. So I love all three of these films. Predator, the first Predator, we all know about the first Predator. Classic. And the recent one, Predators, they actually did a good job. They actually brought the elements from the first film back to this latest installment. Very good. If you haven't seen all three of these, definitely check them out. Yeah, love it. Predator. Next we have the Bruce Willis Die Hard collection. This includes Die Hard 1, Die Hard 2, Die Harder, and Die Hard 3, Die Hard with a Vengeance, and the fourth installment, Live Free or Die Hard. I think recently they released the Die Hard Anniversary Collection that includes all the 5 films that have come out in the series. I didn't want that one. That last film was, to me, I didn't like it. It was garbage. It was I'm definitely glad they came out with this one, because besides that film, the rest were just gold. We all know about Die Hard. Like, it's one of those action movies that that's on just the, when you think about the founding fathers of the founding fathers of action films, Die Hard is definitely on that mantle. So I'm so glad now, and just the sequels after that, just better, better, better. You know, it's I love it. I love it. I've been just dying to own this so badly. Great add to the collection. Awesome action movie. Just come on, Die Hard. Can't go wrong. All right, next we have Chitty Chitty Bang. Yes, amazing. I think I mentioned in previous videos, you know, when it came to movies, just growing up. When growing up, we went to Blockbusters a lot, so a video rental store, and a lot movies. The movies that we would pick up the most, just on the regular. Like we'd get the movie, bring it back, and then probably the next week we'd scoop it up again. we never bought the films. We would always rent them. I don't know why. I think my film was kind of cheap in some ways, but this film, it was Mary Poppins, and this film we would always scoop up. Disney classics, man. The story itself, when it comes to Harry Potter and Chitty Bang, Chitty Bang, Chitty Chitty Bang wins every time with me. Like, it's number one on my list. Just love it. It's a classic. You have Dick Van Dyke. You have who else? Gosh, I was gonna call her not Drew Barrymore. I was gonna call her Mary Tyler Moore. Was it Mary Tyler? No, it wasn't Mary Tyler Moore. Who am I talking about? Anyways, moving on. It has Dick Van Dyke in it. Funny, wonderful family film. Up there with the greats. Up there with the Disney greats. If you haven't seen this, do yourself a favor, watch it. It's on Netflix. You can see it on Netflix. Yeah. So if you have Netflix, definitely check it out. It's just one of those films that took my imagination and didn't let go. You know, films that I'll remember for the rest of my life, like that much. And I've never owned this. So to have this on Blu-ray is big. Never got it on VHS. Never got it on DVD. Blu-ray, awesome. Like, speechless. I'm speechless. I still can't believe I own this. Like, this is just so nostalgic. But I'll talk more about special features. Special features, you get a sing-along, Chitty Chitty Bang driving game, Toots Sweet Toots musical maestro, Remembering Chitty Chitty Bang with Dick Van Dyke, Fantastical Motor Car, Sherman Brothers demos, vintage featurettes, a photo vintage advertising gallery. Love it, love it. Oh, I should honestly. I feel bad that I hadn't picked this up earlier. You know. That's how I feel about this. So great. All right, moving on. We have Key and Peele. Seasons 1 and 2 on Blu-ray. I scooped this up on a website called Couch Potato. It's like a new sort of retail site that you could they've got all these DVDs and Blu-rays and stuff like that. And basically, I had searched for this particular set on through Google shopping, and they basically showed this site, Couch Potato. They had it on sale at the cheapest price. I saw this on eBay for, was it like $14.95? On the DVD version was like $14.95. But when I went to this site, they had the Blu-ray at the same price. So definitely got a good deal, brand new. Funny show, guys. Funny show. This is like one of those sketch comedy types of TV shows, sort of SNL-esque. These two guys, basically they were on, I think it was Mad TV way back in the day in the 90s, and or 2000s, I can't remember. Anyways, they show in, well, I don't know, I think this, yeah, I think Mad TV, the show ended later on, and a couple years, well, a few years down the road, Comedy Central picked them up, and they basically started the series, just sketch comedies, just making fun of just, you know, stuff that, you know, going on, like pop culture and stuff like that. Like scenes where, you know, one of the guys is dressed up as like Obama, and he has like this sort of speech interpreter or something like that, and a lot of good sketch comedies. Great show. This, Broad City, and The Workaholics. These are some of the shows that have sort of revitalized Comedy Central as having good content on their channel. There was a slump way back, but these guys have sort of reinvigorated the channel, and I think they're going on their third season. Was it third or fourth season? I think they finished their fourth season this year, and they're going to be working on their next season. So, great show. Glad to own. Love all these, you know, Comedy Central newcomers. They're really, they've saved the channel, in my opinion, because some of the shows they had on there were just ridiculous. But anyways, moving on, we have, this is Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. This is the digibook. Willy Wonka and Chocolate Factory, the original Willy Wonka, not Tim Burton. Not a fan. I'm sorry if you're a fan of that version. Good on you, but I'll stick with the original. Yeah. But yeah, I grew up we like the films that we would pick up at Blockbuster. This was one of those two. We would just scoop up constantly. Beautiful, beautiful story. A digibook just includes pictures, and just bios and just information about the film itself. It's really awesome. Really glad to own this. Haven't seen it in HD, so this is gonna be really interesting to watch. So yeah, definitely glad to own. Definitely. I like these digibooks too. They're real cool. I wish they had those too. Like, I wish they had the just regular case releases and those as well. They would come out together, because I really like those. Actually, are they slimmer? It might be. But anyways, I really like those because they add more. I mean, you get the Blu Ray and the special features, but they have the pictures and everything. I really think they should focus more on putting those out as well as just the regular cases. All right, so moving on, we have Castle in the Sky. Actually, let me just crack open all these Studio Ghibli titles. We have Pom Poko, we have Porco Rosso, and we have Castle in the Sky. I'll start with Pom Poko because I actually watched this last Saturday. Amazing film. It's basically it's about these raccoons who have the ability to sort of like shapeshift, and basically they're banding together to protect their forest, their homeland, from being like bulldozered down by like all these greedy land developers. Really touches on the I guess the Japanese sort of fantasy belief of raccoons having the ability to just like shapeshift, and it really is a wonderful film. The animation, oh my gosh, the transformations, the shape shifting, some of these like creatures and people that they change into have these amazing looks and effects, and it looks gorgeous on Blu-ray. The story is such a heartwarming tale of just, you know, it's very environmentally friendly. I think the director Hayao Miyazaki, he's very influenced by I guess the protection of the environment, forests and everything. They actually named a forest after one of his films, My Neighbor Totoro, because that the film spoke so much towards preserving these preserving nature and all those things in the environment. And this is definitely one of those films that touches on it. Great characters. Love it. I think this is the most recent release of Studio Ghibli films that Disney's sort of done the dubs to, the English dubs to, and released. So this is definitely a good great story. Definitely watch this. This is probably in my top, so far right now, probably in my top, probably my third in the list of Studio Ghibli films that I like. I have seen so far and just enjoyed. Alright. Next we have Porco Rosso. Porco Rosso is basically about it's set in Italy in like the 1930s. There's like sky pirates who are in these small planes called biplanes. They're like terrorizing these cruise ships as they sail in the sea. And so this only brave pilot is is named Porco Rosso. He has a mysterious past. Basically, some kind of magical event happened where he was changed into a pig. But he's an awesome pilot. It sort of reminds me of Tailspin, the Disney TV show cartoon way back in the day. It has that same kind of look and feel to it. The character Porco Rosso is voiced by Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton's doing big things right now, so if that's a sort of push to grab the film, definitely go on that note. It looks amazing. I still haven't watched this yet. I actually watch it right after this video, but yeah, definitely wanted to own it. I just like the story itself. I watched the trailer. It was like, yeah, that's me. I love this adventure. You know, mini planes. You know, that whole tailspin element to it. I love that. So, can't go wrong. Studio Ghibli, so they're gonna knock it out of the park. So I'm looking forward to watching this. Definitely scoop it up. Castle in the Sky. Heard a lot of great things about this. The voice characters are Anna Paquin, James Van Der Beek, and Mark Hamill's in this. Yeah, Mark Hamill sold me on it like right away. Basically, it just revolves around two orphans. One has this stone that's called like a levitation stone, and basically they're in search for this lost treasure, which has the key to their past, which is like a legendary floating city. Lot of fantasy in it, but I've heard so many great things about this film. As far as all the Studio Ghibli films, this is like one a lot of people talk about the most. Very happy to own. Looking forward to watching this. Yeah, awesome. Alright guys, that's about it. Thank you again for checking out my channel. If you like what you see, definitely subscribe. Once again, thanks to all the newcomers to my channel. I definitely appreciate just your comments and just the community itself. It's really is a strong and just friendly and just it's the best community to be in. So welcome. And thank you for letting me join as well. But definitely more to come. What else? What else am I gonna mention? I'm thinking about I had accidentally purchased another copy of Kiki's Delivery Service on DVD. I already have it on Blu Ray. I think I have it on Blu Ray and DVD because I think it's on Blu Ray and DVD. Maybe. Anyways, but I'm possibly looking at, selling, or just, I don't know, might have a contest of it's brand new, so might have a contest or something like that. Yeah. But anyways, that's about it, you guys. Thank you guys again for checking out my channel, taking your time out of your day to, watch me share my beautiful haul of great films and TV shows. Once again, really do appreciate it, and that's about it. So let me get out of here. Once again, guys, I hope you have a good rest of the day, week, month, year, couple years down the road. Take it easy. All right, check out. I said check out. See you later. Bye.